Alright, persuasive speech. Let's go. Amphetamine, methadone, Valium, ketamine, Oxycontin, Xanax. What do all of these drugs have in common that marijuana doesn't? Well, that's simple. All those drugs stated are legal in the United States, while marijuana is still illegal in most states. Marijuana is among the least harmful drugs in existence, and it is even has medical properties that could rid of drugs such as painkillers that plague hundreds of Americans with addiction. Today I'm going to focus on how weed's harmless medicinal potential and recreational revenue will benefit our country more than enough for all Americans to believe that the drug should be legal. After I'm done talking to you today, I believe everyone will develop an understanding of how the legalization of the drug could actually help you or loved ones. If we can shift the public opinion of the drug and understand all the benefits it has to offer, I think everyone will be forced to legalize it. Legalizing marijuana would be a huge step in the right direction for Americans and would do a tremendous job in helping people medically as well as benefit the country as a whole financially. Marijuana is practically harmless and has never caused a death, and creates a euphoric feeling that a lot of people find quite pleasant. In states where marijuana is currently legal, such as Colorado, crime rates and arrest rates actually are down. Traffic tickets and accidents are down as well, both refuting common arguments related to the safety of marijuana. To add on to that, there has been no increase in youth marijuana use, which was a strong counterpoint in stopping legalization. Marijuana should be legal for more reasons than just the fact that it's harmless. It actually has a lot of medicinal benefits that will help people in more way than one. From pain relief to cancer treatment to the progression in Alzheimer's disease to a reduction in anxiety, there's no limit to the number of medicinal benefits that marijuana has to offer. On top of all that, medicinal benefits stated, it's also true that only 6% of studies on marijuana analyze its medicinal purposes, meaning there's an endless amount of potential in the drug's medical benefits. And by legalizing it, researching the drug would become much easier. Colorado and other states have chosen to legalize marijuana, can all be used as examples why it should be legalized. Washington and have both seen drops in violent crimes and fatal car accidents. However, those statistics just touch a fraction of the benefits. Both of those states have found major economic benefits in the legalization as well. Economically, legalizing marijuana would have a plethora of benefits for the economy. Not only would it create jobs, taxes, ad revenues, but it would also reduce the costs in prison and prohibition expenses. Economists of the Huffington Post estimate $13.7 billion would be saved from prohibition enforcement costs. In addition, Washington State has already received $500 million in tax revenue from legalization. Washington and Colorado have both seen sharp rises in employment that can directly be related to the legalization of marijuana. These reasons could be implemented everywhere with these things could be implemented everywhere if it were just to be nationally legalized. Now that I've given some reasons to why marijuana should be legal, I will now go through the steps as to how we could do this and what is needed from your part. The most important thing that everyone can do that will help the process of legalization is education. It is important that everyone is educated about the real effects of marijuana, as well as all the benefits that our country would have if marijuana were to be legal to a national stage. If everyone knew about all the medical and economic benefits that marijuana could provide, as well as the proof that marijuana can't kill, I feel everyone would be willing to get behind the idea of legalizing marijuana nationwide. I've created a brochure that will help everyone at a first glance better understand the effects of legalizing marijuana. On the brochure, I will provide 3 distinct categories regarding the economic and medical benefits, as well as some common misconceptions on the drug. Another thing that anyone can do is sign a petition to legalize marijuana. It is an easy thing that you can do from the safety of your own home. A solution can't be reached immediately, but by spreading knowledge of the topic, we can get closer and closer to one day making marijuana legally obtainable anywhere in the U.S. 58% of Americans think marijuana should be legal, and I believe it is time time to cater to what Americans actually feel. Marijuana doesn't kill and even has benefits that could help revitalize the economy and medical purposes that could change modern medicine as we know it. Every year, more and more people are accepting marijuana as a recreational drug. I think it's about time we make it official.